searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived.
One.
Hello, and welcome to Deviants of Chaos, where last time our team spent time
Dicking
doing
around.
downtime stuff. Yes.
No. Oh,
A drow barbarian chased a Dampier rogue.
Also a cursed doll.
it was fun.
And then Indra came back with like a necklace of dead rabbits or something.
A brace of rabbits.
Yeah.
Anywho, so you all sleep, except you don't get to wake up because apparently the beds are mimics, and they hit you in your sleep. Everyone dies at the end.
The mimics!
Give
Again
me
with the
that.
mimics.
And also, just a moment. I'm checking something real quick. Okay. So, Hikari has an interesting dream.
I
Oh, it's Hikari who gets the dreams now.
do. Apparently.
Yes.
So, you seem to wake up in your room, and there is a flying dragon cake, and it has your flute. What do you do?
Flying
I
what
don't know whether to be very happy to see there's a cake or very mad because it has my flute.
Oh, that's right. Ninja's birthday's in 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Don't remind me.
Well, now,
What do you do with it? What do you do to it?
it's a flying cake. I say munch on it.
I don't know whether to be happy or very upset.
It's
I want the cake.
not like a big dragon. It's like the dragon that turned invisible and tried to steal your bag.
The one from
It's the fairy
bag.
dragon.
The fairy dragon. That jerk is back.
Yes, and it's cake
But it's
now.
a cake.
No.
It's fairy cake.
Yes.
Okay, it's to spite me. Oh, that little jerk.
The door to your room is open and it flies away with your flute.
No, I go after it.
After leaving your room, you discover that
You're on the second floor.
dungeon.
I'm in a dungeon.
It's a dream. They don't make sense. Anywho,
Of course I don't.
so you chase after the fairy cake dragon, and a couple of times it almost gets away, but you were better.
Give me my flute back. I'm gonna eat you.
Eventually, you manage to corner it,
He's about.
and you manage to grab it. And as you start eating it, a giant cake falls on your head. It starts singing
Not
"Happy
cool.
Birthday."
Again.
Not cool. Just because I started that trend on the page doesn't mean you have to do it to me too.
Oh, and you wake up.
Really, I just sit up blinking and then I look at my hands and then I kind of look sad and I'm like, no cake.
Aw. I can
But
get
then I
you
look
some
around and make sure
flying.
my flute. But I look around to make sure my flute is still there and I'm like, okay, flute's good, but still no cake.
So there is no cake stealing your flute.
Dang it.
I
I mean, I'm
can
happy
get
that
some-
my flute's still there, but I still want a cake.
I can get you some pies though.
Ooh,
I-
pretty
That's
pie.
true.
Good enough.
I did promise to make you candy in the morning.
I'm gonna be loaded with sweets. Are you sure that's a good thing?
That's probably a bad idea.
Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, it's my birthday though. You don't want to be mean.
By the way, Ninja, did you finish the thing?
What was that, Lala?
Did you finish the thing? For the stupid snake?
No, I will get started on it tomorrow, I promise. Like I said, I've been lacking in motivation because of a stressful weekend. But I'm getting that motivation back, and I'm off tomorrow, so I will work on it tomorrow.
Okay.
Dragon birthday cake. Best day ever. Or best dream ever.
So you all wake up. Lisa is cuddling her plushie.
Alright then. I'm just gonna leave her to that. And I'm gonna go
lock her in the
do...
room again?
Apparently that doesn't work. So instead I'm just going to have somebody else babysit her for a little while. If that's alright with you guys.
I'm downstairs.
Sure. Let Indra take care of her. She can practice trying to light the plushie on fire.
Actually, so, as you head down the stairs, you see Arizel and Frey talking. I'm telling you, all you need is like 50 tons of explosives and it solves every problem.
I agree. What are you talking about?
I truly believe you are delusional.
Well, only a little bit. But yeah, I'll get to work on that, what blueprint did you want again?
Aspis grip.
Alright, goody. Just give me a sword and I'll get to work on that after I do a whole bunch of other stuff, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'll give that to you after breakfast.
She gives a thumbs up.
Alrighty. So Gwen is going to grab breakfast as well. She's going to ask, hey, does anyone wish to look after Lethra today for a little while? I need to run some errands.
I'm going to be near a very, very hot furnace most of the day. I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm going to be making candy. Then I look to the plushie. I then glare at it, point to my eyes, point to the plushie's eyes, and then make a throat-cutting motion with my thumb on my neck.
Ikane and I can look after
Actually, did you bring Lethra down, or is she still in the room?
Oh, I made sure Lethra doesn't see it.
Pretty sure Lethra is in the room with me. So.
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ikane and I can look after Lethra.
She looks at you like,
to keep her away
what's
from
wrong with you? Why don't you like my plushie?
Hickory is going to be busy today. Sorry, she and I have business.
Lethra, it's okay, sweetie.
Yeah,
it's just really complicated.
Hikari's kind of pouting because she had dreamed of a dragon cake, but then when she hears Lada mention about her ears perk up and she nods her head like, yes.
You're roboting.
Not on my end. And basically she just nodded and said yes.
I can leave and come back real quick. Hold on, just in case.
TLDR, Ninja said yes when I said she had business with me.
Weren't you guys going to talk about what to do with the plushie?
Yeah, we were.
And then someone came downstairs, and you're like, we'll do this tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't told anyone about this yet. I'm keeping it to myself. Which is why I want to go shopping today.
But yeah.
So you haven't told anybody about
the talk, yeah.
Welcome back, Ninja.
Marco.
Follow. Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows about me having a talk with Set.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy making the arrows and,
Hikari holds up her hand.
Pardon?
Hikari holds up her hand, like, helping me too.
Helping Hickory here with a little project. And, was there anything else other than the Aspen script? I don't think so. I'm sure.
Other than finishing off what few of the bottles that we have left.
Yep. I suppose I could get a little bit of free time in on my blueprints, but, yeah. Is there anything else anyone needs me to do before I... And she shoves a big mouthful of food into her mouth. Before I get to work.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
No, mouth.
Nope. Gonna go test out your previous work now.
Have fun.
Alright, I guess...
You just headed to the woods.
Okay. I guess that leaves either Kitai or Arozel to look after Lithra.
To which Arozel, just after a minute, he sighs and then he just raises his hand.
Alright, thanks. And then she leaves.
Alright, so Frey's going to move over to Hickory and say, so, is this just you and me, or is Kitai allowed to watch? What do you think? It's your secret special.
Hikari kind of like puts her hands on her hips with a small pause, saying like, why would she keep secrets from her brother? But then she turns to him curious, like, do you want to come?
Well, if there's any way I can help, then sure, I'd like to come.
Well, I can teach you a little bit about smithing anyway. So, Frey's going to lead them towards the smithy, but before I start the whole talking about what happens in there, is there anything anyone wants to do before I start?
Looking for Dennis. Is he around?
You don't see him yet.
Of course you don't. I'm just gonna go to the general store.
Alright.
And just wait for him to show up eventually.
Desdemona, Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying at the inn making the candy I promised.
Okay. Arizona?
He's kind of been stuck in the inn since the other day. To which he looks to Lithra, and then he looks to the letter that he wrote, and then he just shrugs and he says, I might as well post this now. To which he basically picks up Lithra and heads off to whatever is the post office in this town.
Okay. I guess the main ultimate question here about Dennis Merlin is, why do you want to talk to him?
I want to purchase a magic item.
Oh. If that's all, then he appeared over here.
Oh my god, finally. But before that, I'm in the general store. I'm going to pick up a gaming set. Specifically a chess set.
Oh, I already have that.
You already have one of this? I'm getting one for myself then.
Alright.
Okay.
It's one gold piece.
Okay. So you got one.
Alright.
Did you get a specific style or just a chess set?
Just a dragon chess set, yeah.
With dragons and kobolds?
Sure. Dragons and kobolds.
One side is chromatic and the other side is metallic.
Works for me. So I have that. That's about all I need from the general store. And now I'm going over to Dennis's place.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, where were you? When I needed you most.
I was about. Did you think you could just summon me?
I was looking for you, hoping that you'd show up, but you didn't yesterday. But that's
I'm
water
a
under
busy person.
Right. We're only human. We're only mortals. But that's water under the bridge. I'm looking for a specific magic item.
Oh, which one would that be?
Something that allows the holder to resist charms. Resist getting charmed or frightened.
He thinks for a moment. I'd have to take a look through what I have.
All right. And while he's looking for that, you can just move on to everybody else.
All right.
Okay.
So, Frank brings the two twins into the hot and stifling smithy, rolling up her sleeves as she waves to a couple of the smithies at work and waves a small card that basically says she's a part of the guilds. And then she brings them over towards a small placement of different squares of metal. And Ninja, I've shown you the different colors. So this is basically what Frey's showing you, but they're in metal block form. Okay? And Frey says, well, here's all the metal and stuff. Is there any particular color you're looking for?
Hikari kind of like stares a little lost for a minute, trying to figure out something. She's still trying to figure out exactly what she wants to make. So for now, she just takes out a scroll out of her shirt real quick. She drew basically Arizel's symbol and the colors that it got. So she kind of points out the red and the gold and the blue.
All right. Frey will take one block of each and take them over towards one of the smithies. A bit of haggling goes on, and then Frey pays the man, I'd say about 5 gold. Yeah, about 5 gold, let's say. And she returns with the pieces of metal and some gloves and a front apron to protect, and also a helmet with a visor on the front. Alright, so if you're following me, I have booked us a smithy so we can get to work.
Hikari kind of like stares at Frey like amazed, like, what are you wearing?
Oh, she's not wearing it, she's offering it. This is basic protective gear, so you don't get serious burns.
He kind of like grabs the helmet first, and she looks at it like kind of intrigued, and then she tries to put it on her head, even though she struggles a little bit.
It's a little too big, but for what it needs to do, you were able to get it reasonably on.
She looks a little uncomfortable because it kind of like hard to put it on with her ears, but then she kind of like just like sets it down, like, okay, I'm good.
All right. Frey motions to a seat for Katai and says, "You should be able to sit there and be relatively out of the firing line, so to speak."
Okay. And he takes a seat where he's told.
All right. Frey brings Hickory over, and she grabs some metal tongs and uses them to push the metal into this large furnace that's almost white with heat inside. She looks to Hickory and she begins to explain how you heat the metal, and then once it's hot enough, you slam it a few times to get it to the length you want. And then she motions to the cutting hammer, which will allow you to cut it to size. And if it gets to a certain cool, then you put it back in the furnace until it's back at the right heat.
Hikari looks a little overwhelmed by all this information, but she tries her best to take in everything and follow Frey's instructions. Real quick, is there something I can roll to see if I even do it right or not?
I'd say no, because Frey is right there with you, guiding your hands and helping you through the process.
Okay. Cause I thought it would have been funny if maybe I try to roll for it and see if I actually did okay or not.
I'd rather not give you a
following your
serious
instructions or not.
third-degree burn or something, you know.
That's true. Okay.
Anyway, so after you cut the metal to around a small square size, Frey helps you nail a hole for the thread to go through, and then she brings the metal over and begins to chip, and she puts it into cool. And once it's cooled, she brings it over to a table and ties it down with clamps. And she shows Hickory how to tap the pattern into the metal while it's still relatively soft, but not soft, like relatively soft but still hard. So, and then she hands the tools to Hickory.
Hikari looks like she's sweating a little bit with how much heat and everything they've been working on, but then she like kind of looks at Tikitai with a little small smile, like, "Is this what you go through when you use your fire bolts or your fire?"
It depends on what I'm using the fire for.
Hikari shrugs, like, "You're right," and then she kind of just starts chipping away. She has a idea in her head of what to carve, so she tries her best to like get what she can and what she has in her head down onto the piece.
While she's carving that, Frey is going to get some wire and begin to thread it in a chain-like pattern. While she says, while Katai's fire is mostly used for damage, this fire is used solely to create. Though even it can hurt. And she holds up the finished chain with a small opening ready to be threaded through the metal once Hickory finishes.
Okay, well, I guess Hikari tries to keep making the symbol as best she can, and then she keeps like glancing to Kitai now and then, trying to think of like ideas. And she kind of gets one, and she starts carving special design. I'll draw it out later, I promise. It's just for now, I'm just gonna be a little basic on the details.
But now, hey, you don't have to explain the design. You just have to say you're doing it. Once Hickory is... Occasionally, Frey will take the metal away and briefly put it in to soften it back up a little and then bring it back over and clamp it down. And once Hickory's done, she grabs a sander and sands the metal down so it's nice and smooth, and then dips it into cool and turns to Hickory and says, "Alright, well, that'll take a few hours to cool, so I'll bring it over to you wrapped up so you can... And, I'll even show you how to thread it if you like."
Here I kind of like gives a silent like sigh because of how hot and sweaty she is now, but then smiles to Frey and nods.
Alright, Frey will help Hickory out of the gear and say, "Alright, well, I've got a weapon to make, but, congratulations, you're a blacksmith."
Hikari throws her hands up in victory, even though she's a sweaty mess right now.
Hooray!
Alright, you two are free to go now. You go and have fun.
Hikari looks over with like a little like foxy grin or cheapish grin to Kitai, and it's like, "You want a hug?"
Sure.
She goes over and she gives a big old sweaty hug.
Kitai didn't think the sweat part through.
So basically, yeah, she kind of clings to Kitai and just starts rubbing her face on him like, "Hee, sweaty hug."
Frey just grins.
Right.
So back over to Gwen and Dennis Merlin. He comes back out and says, "I've done a short search. I haven't been able to find anything yet. I might be able to find something later. So check later."
Ah, all right. Fair enough. It was worth a shot asking.
Yeah, he says good day, and then
Yeah.
he and his stuff vanish.
Alright. Well, so much for that.
Once the twins are safely out of the very dangerous workplace, Frey grabs a larger bit of metal and gets to work. Clang, clang, clang. And I'm done.
So do Gwen and the twins go back to the inn?
Yep, I go back to the inn.
Okay, I'm going to move the player bookmark to the inn. And I'm going to move this person over here. And this person over here.
Shall I roll a medicine check to make the candy?
If you want.
I just realized something. Do I want Lala and Fandolin or the inn? Because she's the one who's streaming.
Yes! Nat 20. They're perfect.
I'll throw you back in the inn for now.
Okay.
It's the perfect candy you have ever made.
And that's without bardic inspiration.
Or guidance.
It's gonna inspire me very well.
So,
Violet,
so yeah.
Are you come back? Lisa's like, yay!
Yes, I'm back.
It jumps.
Can I catch you? Yes, I'm back. Everything is good now.
I turn and see that all but Frey and Indra are back. Ah, you're here. And then
Indra's probably still in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
I left him in the forest.
I walk over to the twins, starting with Hikari, holding out 2 bags of finished candy. I keep my promises, and then I hand each of them a bag of candy.
Thank you,
Hikari, even though she's still sweaty, she her eyes light up excitedly. She grabs the bag, jumping up and down, like candy. And then she goes over and gives Desmona a sweaty hug.
I guess I'll be needing to wash my armor before we leave. I then looked at Gwen. You should probably give her a bath.
Hikari looks less excited by this. by that suggestion.
Baths can be fun. Calm down.
Hikari frowns to Gwen fur is not good in water.
I didn't get an idea.
Tail in her ears.
Have you ever had a bubble bath?
Hikari kind of tilts her head what?
It's a bath, but it's full of bubbles.
She kind of shakes her head no, because usually all they ever do is just jump in the river.
Oof.
Well,
we goes in for a treat then. In any case, before all that, I would like to play a game with someone. Because Gwen has no idea how to play chess.
Oh, well, that's beneficial considering, Arizel actually has one.
But she has one that has metallic and chromatic dragons.
Yeah.
And the pawns on the metallic dragons are actually humans or something like that.
No, they're kobolds.
Are they good kobolds then?
Well, I mean, chess is chess.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case.
Okay. Hey, Arizel. Do you know anything about chess?
Well, my master did give me a dragon chess set before I left.
Oh, you have one too. I should have asked. Because I Sorry, go on.
Well, it's not as though I have told anyone of it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You mind teaching me how to play?
Very well then. I'm not the best. I've only read the instructions.
I only breezed through the instructions, so we're both learning.
Very well then.
Okay, for this, I think we're just going to be rolling intelligence checks. Just flat intelligence checks. To see who's winning and who's losing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Arizal gets to roll with advantage because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Well, quote unquote knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Right. Yeah?
It makes up for the fact that you have a negative intelligence modifier.
Fair enough. Alright, well, let's see how well I do.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. My god.
So, Gwen, you just fell for the 4-move checkmate.
Still learning.
Well, I will admit that is perhaps the fastest game of Dragon Chess I have ever had.
Alright. Okay, that could have been better. Want to go for round 2?
Sure, why not? And then I just, like, shove, like, whatever pieces I took back to her.
Okay.
You go first this time.
Alrighty. Intelligence check.
Am I still at advantage, or...?
You still have advantage.
Fair enough.
It was a struggle, but then he won. Or at least it appeared to be a struggle, and then you realized it wasn't.
Alright, we're just gonna be playing Dragon Chess for a little while. Everybody else can do their own thing.
It's like just watching.
Intently.
Desdemona comes down, sees this, and says, I'll play the winner.
So far, Arizal is winning. I'm not very good at this yet.
Hikari happily starts eating her candy.
Okay, one more intelligence roll.
Woodward.
One more.
You encounter a brown bear.
What?
You encounter a brown bear.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Finally, something fun. And
let me just bring it over to you. Brain, you should be able to see the brown bear shoot up the top. There you go.
Nothing personal. I just really want to test this sword out. I rage, I attack.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have a feeling.
And
Should we have your roll initiative, or are we just going to determine that you won?
We'll just do it one by one. No point in rolling initiative with only 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Okay.
Also, it looks like Gwen lost. Again.
Yep. Again.
Though she did a lot better.
Yeah, she's getting better. That's probably going to be the last game she's going to play, though.
Are you going to roll, Woodward?
I clicked on it. Okay, yeah, it's lagging. There it is.
We go. That hits. Roll damage.
10 damage.
Alright. I'm just gonna do this here because, you know, why not? Not like it's a big beastly or anything. Let me just get myself onto my character. Damn. Alright, it attacks. It's gonna do 2.
34 minus 10, what the hell?
That's its HP.
Oh, okay.
Does 2 bite attacks.
The first one hits me.
You take 6 piercing damage. Your
I
turn.
take 3 piercing damage.
Raging.
Your attack.
Here, I'll take care of the bear.
You found it?
That hits. How much damage do you do? You deal
9
damage.
Wow. I'm not very good damage rolls.
Okay, the bear decides it wants to attack you. Yeah, that's right.
Second one hits.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, they both hit because that was reckless. Okay, so that's 6 altogether.
Okay, and that's your turn.
That hits.
Yep.
14 damage.
The bear looks like it's having a bad day. It's your turn.
And that does not hit, I don't think.
It doesn't.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes. And then bite claws.
First one hits.
So you take 2 piercing damage, I think. And then... How do you want to do it?
Wait, just, I grab the bear by the snout, just like holding its mouth closed. I bring up my sword, and then just draw it across like a saw, like the saw blade it kind of now is.
Okay. You obtained 1 bear head. And 1 bear body.
Well, so yeah, so I'll cut to about how long would it take me to drag this thing back to town?
Roll a strength check. Okay.
Oh,
It's
double
gonna
that
take
20s.
That's funny.
It's gonna
So
take
you bring a bear corpse.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So just say that I'm dragging it with me.
It's gonna take about 2 hours.
Well, I mean, I imagine like I imagine like their chess that's so probably the same amount of time as those chess games then.
Anyway, Ray is going to return and hand Hickory a small wrapped package. Before she heads to the bath, and then glance over to the people playing chess and say, "Oh, you're playing chess. Who's winning?"
We
The
are.
standoff.
Well, I mean, considering my modifier and, well, considering Arizel's modifier and Desdemona's modifier, she won.
To be fair, you won the first game.
Can I just ask, why is Kataya Fox?
He's apparently going to have a bath.
Katai shifts back, and he just says, I just thought I'd be a little more comfortable. That's all.
Oh, that's fine. I was just curious because I don't see you in that form often.
And And at that moment, in comes Indra carrying a dismembered bear carcass.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of looked happy at first having her package, but then she jumped seeing Indra with the
bear.
Bear, right?
Oh,
what
right.
looks like a...
Andrew probably wants to rejoin the party over here.
Yeah. Where did I leave my token? Here did I leave my token?
I moved it up a bit. Your head gatekeeper go again?
Yeah.
There
Relax,
you
I'm
keep
pretty
like
sure
dragging
someone's
dead
party.
things in here.
Oh, fine. I'll do it outside. And I just start sitting in like the middle of the street.
Arizel just kind of like Arizel kind of just lifts up his head to look, and then he just looks back down to the chessboard.
He's like, he's used to this.
I mean, she literally dragged in a bear like less than a week ago. Well, not over a week ago. So this is kind of just standard affair.
So, can I have a next match? Game of chess could be fun.
I don't see why not.
But just know that she has the highest intelligence modifier in the party. You are at the biggest disadvantage here.
What about Kitai? I thought he had the highest intelligence.
No,
Also, I don't think you're getting advantage against the other players that know how to play.
Yeah, so it's just flat intelligence.
Well, I
Which, in that case, would mean that if Desdemona has played chess before, you totally lost that game.
Well, I guess the question is, does she have proficiency in dragon chess?
Well, Desdemona would have played chess before.
But does she have
there is a proficiency for that, but
yeah, come to think of it, like if you're proficient in it, then you should be using that, not the straight intelligence check.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know about that. I just thought tools was weird.
No,
yeah, I mean, if you're proficient in the tool, then you use that.
All right, well, next round with Frey, I'll do that.
All right.
Also, after there's a stalemate, Aether just hops onto the board, knocks all the remaining pieces down.
Oh.
And then gets back off.
Probably has the king in her mouth.
Yeah, to the king, baby.
Well, she has a queen. Because apparently they're better.
Save the queen.
Yeah, they can actually move anywhere on the board, yeah. But anyway, so yes, Arizel says, so, Frey, to which he, points to the chair.
Frey sits down, assuming Desdemona moves.
Yeah, let me just give me...
All right.
Aether hands you a queen.
Oh, thank you. It's drooled all over, just how I like it. Frey says this with a smile, of course.
She looks excited.
Alright.
Well, let's go.
Yep. Did I win?
Looks like you did.
No, I'm saying that in character. Frey has no idea how to play the game.
Oh.
To which Arizel says, you know, not you know, I mean, he kind of expected her to be good, but he didn't expect it to be this close.
Well, did I win?
Yes, indeed, you did.
Yay!
Your prize! I hand her the bear pelt.
The bear what?
The bear
pelt.
Oh, thank you. I'll make something out of this, and she just dumps it on the floor and wipes her hands off on her clothes because now there's a blood all over.
And then I just give the meat to the innkeeper.
The innkeeper gives you strange looks, but takes the meat.
Oh,
I mean,
speaking,
hey, it's free meat.
speaking of,
I don't have anything to do with it.
did I
Yes.
tell you all I figured out a new blueprint? Yeah, they're basically wrist armor of protection. They'll give you a little more protection on your, wrists.
When did you develop this?
Oh, I had some spare time after I finished your. Ta-da! And she pulls the blade out of a bag of holding. Wrapped up, of course.
Blade.
You mean the shield?
Yeah, the shield.
The shield, yeah. Sorry.
The shield blade.
There's so many
just the
mods.
shield.
I just, yeah. Ta-da!
To which Arizal, he, oddly enough, he has this most discerning eye over it. Like he's eyeing the entire thing. Like he's looking for the smallest imperfection in it. To which he just, good. You only changed what you needed to. And he just takes the shield.
Well, I mean, I put my signature on it, but otherwise, yeah.
Twitch at that, he just, his eyes sort of widen a bit, but he seems like he's, inhales and then exhales, like just calm himself down. And all he just says is, "Thank you."
No problem, but I mean, all blacksmiths have their signature. It's, how you tell who made what.
Yes, I am aware of how weapons, shields, armor, and everything is made.
Another game?
Fair enough.
I'll go afterward.
Well, that's a surprise.
Here's an important question. Do you guys plan on leaving the city in this session?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're gonna skip ahead a bit after this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I imagine.
To which,
maybe after a time skip.
After that.
By the way, sun is setting.
Okay, time for bed.
Are we going to try to talk to the team about stuff?
About stuff.
Well, we are all here, so after this one game with Arizona and tend to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Switch to. And
Hikari, after being nice and clean, runs over to Gitai and kind of gloats him, like, "Look, I'm clean."
Yay!
Okay. Indra develops her queen way too early.
Well, how was the bath, Hikari? Did you enjoy it?
She nods and then motions to like pointing noises, like she popped all the bubbles. They were pretty cool.
But yeah, Indra went. Sorry. Arizal wins the game, and then he just says, "I'm rather surprised you were interested to even play it."
Yeah.
Well, we have a few things to address, so let's get that underway.
Yep.
Alright, so what are we doing once we finish making all the holy water and stuff? Are we going to do those quests that we told people we'd do, like the one about killing, I think it was goblins? No, giants? No, something anyway. Then there was that one about finding some treasure in the ruins. Are we following this map, or are we heading somewhere else on this big map?
That's a good question.
Well, I would say the map we just received from the Black Spider would perhaps be our most important clue at the moment.
Clue to what?
well, I suppose not necessarily clue, but I have a suspicion perhaps he has more allies and that map might lead us to them.
I mean, if they're anything like him, they're probably nothing to worry about.
Best to pull up the weed from the roots first before they become a problem.
Okay.
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, my vote is for...
Are any of you in the mood for another giant dungeon crawl?
I don't mind. We'll have to prepare first.
Hikari kind of hits her hands on the table and like holds her hand up like, yes, she's still determined to try to find a way to get rid of her curse.
Well, perhaps we can handle those requests from the villagers while we are on our way there. It has been a while since they asked that of us.
Yeah, it's been over a month, I think.
And I imagine the group's image is not helped with my presence. That does not.
Or mine.
Or mine. I'm a green dragonborn. What does it look like? You don't have a really good reputation.
I'm a drow. Most of my people like slaving people.
That is also true.
And you and T are in essence the same.
Again, we're all misfits.
Wow, so many horrible people. Air quotes horrible.
But anyway.
You forget.
I used to drink.
What's the matter with misfits?
Go ahead.
You forget. I used to drink the blood of countless mortals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but that's not quite as obvious.
I just called out Tuesday.
Regardless, I assume we are all in agreement that we will handle the requests from the villages while we are on our way to follow the map from the Black Spider.
Yeah. Might as well.
Probably best.
Very well then. We should make haste tomorrow.
Are you going to do the discussion about the plushie?
Yeah,
I still say throw that on the fire.
It'll just come right back.
Yeah, but the fire will consume it again. That's why we.
While you guys are talking, someone familiar walks in.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
Hey, it's been a while.
It has.
Oh, it's you again.
Anything new?
Well, we had a few issues. And she just points down at the doll.
Yeah, our fox friend got possessed by an evil snake. And now she's cursed to keep the doll that he's watching us through with him at all times.
There's nothing better to do than spy on a little boy, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Fucking Voldemort ripoff.
I don't suppose you know any exorcism spells or have anything of the sort?
No. Not at the moment.
I mean, if we're removing curses, personally I'd go for removing Hickory's first. I mean, we can put up with the guy watching us, but... Well, I for one would love to hear Hickory's voice, even if it's just for once.
Hikari kind of looks surprised at this.
I'd rather not have the creepy snake guy watching us.
Wait, what? Can we do both? I mean, presumably he's capable of casting more than one spell.
Sometimes things are only a one-time deal.
I mean...
Your question, do you want the conveniently present person to temporarily babysit the one you don't want to hear that you don't want to have hear things?
That might be a good idea, yes.
Yeah.
That may be why he's conveniently present.
Oh boy.
So are you going to ask him?
Arizal raises the question. Joseph, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Could you babysit the little fox here for us?
Joseph
While you talk
Johansson
about
Johansson.
adult things? Sure.
What was that, Frey?
I believe his full name is Joseph Johansson Erisic John.
No.
No.
Joseph Watcher.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking of somebody else entirely.
But yes,
He hands Gwen a token, a trinket of some sort, and he says, "When you want me to bring her back, squeeze it with the intent to summon me." And then he's like, "You want to play some games, Letha?" And she's like, "Yes!" And then they vanish.
What? Didn't even have time to say thanks.
there. Now we have privacy.
Alright then.
Ow.
Take your victories where you can count them.
Yeah.
And for clarification, yes, the plushie was taken with them.
Oh, thank goodness. I was getting sick of that stupid thing.
But anyway, is there anything else we must discuss for tonight?
Not that I can think.
Not really, no.
Hikari kind of gets an idea, and then she takes out the scraps of paper that they found on their journey and puts them down, and then she points at them we should find more of these, please.
We wouldn't know where to find those, though. It's only been by chance that we found them at all.
I would not say it was by chance, Kitai.
So, I assume we're going to change our plans.
For now, it seems our current position is that we will handle the requests made of us while on our way to follow the map from the spider.
Yes, but that's just what Sid is expecting. What we should do is go do the complete opposite and not do them.
So
and just handle requests.
So your
joking.
strategy is to... I see.
Since everyone's, mighty paranoidy anyhow.
Well, if that is all that there is, then I suggest we all get an early night.
Very well.
One last thing I want to go check first. I'll catch up with you guys.
Very well, then. Do not stay up too much.
Hikari kind of pouts upset because she really wanted to find more of the notes to figure out what this note said.
I'm sure they'll turn up randomly. They usually do.
I have a bit of an errand to do myself.
Okay, you guys be careful out there.
Isn't she taken? I thought she and Arizel had that sort of... Or am I reading this wrong?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
You were probably reading it wrong, yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I mean, gnome romance tend to be... If they're hanging out, they're definitely dating.
So by that logic...
That's ridiculous, and I can't believe you have a 20 in intelligence.
Which Arizel just says, so by your logic, that would mean I am also dating you, Gwen, Hikari, and Katai, as well as Indra.
Well,
I think I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Same.
Yes.
Good night.
Is this?
And with that uncomfortable note, I will retire myself.
By the way, I'm going to take a moment to correct what I said earlier. Joseph said temporary, emphasized that this would be temporary babysitting.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're still going to have to bring that child into the line of fire. Goody.
Well, he seems like a busy guy.
He mostly only took her away so you guys could talk about the doll without her hearing it.
Yeah, we're done talking at this point.
Anyway, Indra is headed down to the town hall right now.
Do you summon him back?
Might as well.
I knew it!
Poof!
Hi, welcome back. We're done talking.
I see. Well, have fun.
Alright, thanks.
I knew it!
You're welcome. You knew
Welcome
what?
back. Welcome back, Lisa. How was it?
She looks like she was having a wonderful time.
I'm glad you had fun. But now it's time for
when
bed.
Joseph was leaving, it's like that classic scene where the child is being babysitted, had a babysitter, and then they don't want the babysitter to go because they were having fun. Like that.
Well, I'm sure we can see him again another time. But for now, it's bedtime. Okay, let's go. Arp. So, time skip? Or going to
No,
Indra and
Indra's headed down to the town hall. There's someone.
Freaking knew it! I knew it!
What?
Almost swear.
I knew the moment they started talking that they were planning to pray Frey. I knew it.
Frey doesn't know.
Hey,
doesn't know.
if I can figure it out, she can figure it out. She's smarter than I am.
We're gonna be doing it sneaky.
Right.
We have ourselves a grog moment. Half the beard
Well,
shaven.
fine,
Next.
if you really want to have Frey not know, fine. I'll have her do what she was going to be doing before I figured it out. I'm telling you, she'd figure it out.
What are you doing to her?
Indra heads down to the town master's hall.
Just watch and you'll understand. Let them do their thing and explain what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, and
God.
she. Okay, so so Indra knows where they're holding the black spider, right?
What's his name took the black spider somewhere.
Sildar?
So he's no longer in this village. He's probably in a more city-like place.
He's probably back in Neverwinter.
Behind bars.
Yeah.
Okay. What? No. Okay, I was gonna go. I asked the spider himself if he had any more friends, but Sildar took him to Neverwinter, so not to that, I guess.
So that's all for now.
Yeah. The next.
Time skip.
Time skip.
No, they want to do the marker thing.
After the prank.
We didn't tell you when.
Okay.
Oh. Apparently the prank doesn't happen yet.
I thought you were going to do it tonight. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. It's the next day. I imagine.
Or are we doing a week time
if
skip?
no prank was pulled, then we can time skip.
It has
So
not
I
been
wish-
told yet, but you can time skip.
So we're
Okay.
going to time skip.
So weeks happened, all the holy water is made.
Yeah, I still need to pick up the magic item from Dennis.
He probably doesn't. He has a large catalog. He probably hasn't found anything yet.
Aw.
Anywho,
Marco.
So what do you guys do?
Okay, so did we have the time skip or?
Yeah, we had the time skip.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we were hoping for a reaction.
But you didn't do the prank. Did you do the prank?
We asked if you did the prank during the week and you said no, so we did the time skip for the week. Are you doing the prank during the week?
Yes.
Yes, we'll do the prank in the week. In fact, it'll be the day before it'll be the night before they have to leave.
Okay, no, this is us discussing it.
I'm so confused.
All right. We are going to wait until Wedward and Desdemona say they're ready for the time skip. Okay? Let us know what you're doing. Okay? Ready when you are.
All right. So Once Indra gets back to the inn.
Look at the Discord.
Oh.
Marco.
Polos.
Hey.
All the polos.
Okay, so we are not doing it. We are not doing it during the week.
Okay.
Okay. So, 1 week later, all the holy water is done and we are ready to go.
Alright, is everyone here?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very well then.
Can you
Frey
head
and I
out?
have... no, not yet. Frey and I have somewhat of a gift for all of you.
Ooh.
Oh.
To which, Arizel, he kind of is carrying around a small bag. Like just a typical hemp sort of bag. To which he reaches in, you can hear the clanging of, like, bottles together. He pulls out two of them, and it's 2 vials of holy water, and he hands 2 to each of the members of the group.
That's a lot of holy water.
Yes, it was very expensive.
Is this what you've been working on all week?
Yeah, we've been working for quite a while on making it.
But yeah, there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 vials of holy water, and each of us get 2.
Wow, that's a lot.
So Lisa climbs up on Glenn and looks at the vials and looks sad.
No, you can't drink it.
No, it's not for drinking. It's
I
for
was thinking more like she did get her own too, and she's sad.
Aww.
Why's she gonna carry it?
So, speaking of potions, though, does anyone want any healing potions before we head out?
Yes.
How many do you want?
I got one, and healing during combat not really my thing.
Unless you want to rely on my healing all the time.
So,
Hikari can heal too.
are you giving the bottle to drink?
Yep. I also have a potion of healing myself too.
I gave 2 to everyone.
No, that's holy water.
Right, sorry,
Woodward
wrong
said
one.
they have one, and I'm asking if they're giving it to drink.
Alright, okay, sorry.
Woodward?
Does she need one?
Ray is asking if anyone needs her to make healing potions because she can make them for half the cost.
No, I still have the healing potion that you gave me before.
So, does anyone want a healing potion?
You gotta shake her head no that she has one already.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, that's all. I'm ready to go.
Okay, we're good to go. Let's go.
Okay, just a moment. So you're off. Am I missing anyone?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
No,
Okay.
everyone's here.
Where are we even going?
We are taking care of the first 2 requests.
We're taking some quests, yes, but where are we going, is that?
Oh, so you're doing the quest first and not the other thing?
Yeah, we're doing the quest.
Because the map thing is suspiciously closer.
Well, that's great. We're still doing the quest thing.
Okay. So which one are you going to first?
The orcs.
It was either ruins.
I think it was either the ruins or the orcs.
Okay.
I suspect the orcs will go quicker.
Very well, then we'll take care of the orcs first.
Yeah. Finally, get that sword of yours some use. In proper use.
Yes,
Intended
Talon.
use. Proper
Finally,
intended use.
Finally, I'm going to be doing more than, like, what, 8 damage?
Those orcs are going to have a bad time.
Right, so yeah, we're doing that.
Okay. Just a moment. I just realized I probably could look this up faster in the actual book.
Do.
Marco.
Hello.
Okay, I'm back. See. That is the ruins of Thunder Tree.
We should sing a song while we're traveling.
Very well then.
I know that gets on everybody's nerves ad nauseum.
That's what I was thinking about.
Oh god.
I love that one.
Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
But Hikari can't sing it.
Nope, but she can inside her head.
Now it's an earworm.
Oh, you can search far and wide, you can drink the whole town dry, but you never find a beer so fine.
I wish I memorized some songs for this stuff. Like, you think I would have had at least a few hymns memorized or something?
There are some songs.
So you get to the area.
Okay.
But you still need to find the place. So you can make perception checks or survival checks.
Let's see here.
I am good at both of those things, so I will I'll take a look.
I'll do a survival.
Can I make an investigate?
Low rolls.
I'll make a survival.
Can I make an investigation check?
It is not listed in the things to do checking.
Okay.
Wow, Hikari.
Hikari found him.
Yay! Did not mean to do that a second time. My bad. I accidentally got excited. And
So yeah, you find it.
You start pointing at it.
Yeah,
The
basically,
faint smell of smoke hangs in the air as you ascend a rugged ridge and on the lower slopes of the hill. 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up at the bottom of the ravine. Hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside the cave, keeping out watch, is a single orc.
Is he cooking something?
Just a moment.
How far away did you say it was?
Maybe 50 yards?
Is he cooking something though?
He looks like he's keeping watch.
Yeah, but see, he just said he's keeping watch.
Okay, I take cover behind a tree and get out my longbow.
Frey is also sizing up and she says, you know, I think I can hit this hand from here.
You can't hit anything, Frey. Now find cover.
I do have a spell. I do have.
Find cover.
Alright, fine.
Actually, over here. I'm going over here.
Oh,
well, hello, Gwen.
Hello.
Oh my.
You can't.
I can't see. Oh, it's what's it called? There's Kitai. Okay, I can't see anything very well, so I was like, where can I see nothing?
Yeah, my map's doing the whole gotta move the token around to map everything out thing.
Try that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Apparently, Advanced Fog of War is broken.
Oh well. Lethra is with me as well.
I should put her over here and assume she's with you.
Where?
Just up off the map.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are going to sneak up on him?
We don't have to. Most of us have ranged weapons. I figured we could just take him out that way.
And, well, if I really wanted to, I could just charge at him with Talon.
I'm about to say, was one shot good enough to get him? Because he's probably going to set off an alarm if you guys don't kill him right away.
I'm at a good position for a sneak attack with my bow.
All right then.
So you all want a surprise round?
Yep, let's do the surprise round.
Yeah.
Okay, remember to click on your tokens.
Okay.
I feel like I'm usually last. Not that that's a bad thing.
Well, to be fair, you're a caster. You kind of want to stay in the back.
Yeah, kinda.
I always roll good on initiative. I'm always like in the top. I'm like, why?
Well, hey, the faster the bard moves, the more advantage the rest of us get.
That is true.
Yeah, on initiative, but then other rolls I don't do very good on. So I don't know if that's wasted or yeah.
Well, just remember to use your spells effectively.
Give me a minute. It won't let me click my token.
Okay.
So I'm reloading.
Don't know where I'm going. I clicked both left and right. And D. All right, has everyone made their rolls?
Yeah.
Pretty sure we did.
Why is Lisa already at the top of the map?
To get her
So
out
you don't
of
have
the
to move
way.
her around.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
That's the wrong order.
Wait. Desdemona's not on the turn order.
Yeah, remember?
She rolled 12.2.
I didn't click my token.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Put it in manually?
12.
And I gotta remember how to roll
Still
for
didn't
my
click your
phone.
thing. Looks like you still didn't click your thing, though.
I'll do it.
No, it got
Your
it. Got it.
token. Just type in your number now. Down at the bottom.
I already rolled it.
Yeah, it was 12.
It was 16.2.
The first one was 12.2.
The first one was 12.2,
You take
yeah.
the first roll, not the second.
I didn't click that roll. Because whole
You
turn
didn't
was
click
being
16 roll either.
Anyway.
Anywho. So, guess who won initiative?
Nope.
Was it a surprise? Wow. Just wow.
What?
We're trying to determine if a natural one should have anything happen.
Well, I mean, what roll did you want something to happen on? A natural 1 or 20?
A 3
20,
falls
usually.
over.
It was extremely boring. It's Indra's turn.
It's about to get very unboring for one guy. So because as I'm hidden right now, on this surprise round, I have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Longbow.
Aim for the forehead.
Did that work on an orc? Does that hit?
Just a moment. My roll 20 is being stupid.
I get that.
Being stupid for everybody,
frozen
apparently.
like. Reload.
Marco.
Follows.
Marco.
Hello.
Did it hit brain?
My roll 20 is being stupid. It's loading now.
Yeah.
I had to reload it.
13. It did hit roll damage.
4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then for my movement action, I'm going to dash over to the next bush.
Okay.
Just move.
Okay.
Not really dash.
Vickery's turn.
Yep. Oops. Sorry.
You're back, then I'll step back. I was just
Yeah, I
trying
said
to
I was
keep
back.
things flowing.
Anywho. Hikari.
Yeah, it's Hikari's turn. What do we do?
Let's see.
You can shoot him, or you can give inspiration to somebody.
I kind of want to shoot him because I think it'll be fun to try to. Oh no! I forgot. I just remembered. I asked Frey for more explosive bolts.
Yeah, I said I was making the arrows.
I think you might be out of range for shooting him.
I think I am though. That's what to say. I kind of want to try shooting him, but I'm.
Just subtract the money because I said I was.
Longbow have or your crossbow have?
Bow. I forgot. 60 to 120. 120 though, I think it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, 120 is disadvantage.
So you could attempt to shoot him, but you can't for sure shoot him.
I know. I already have bad rolls with the crossbow as it is though. For now, I think I'm going to just give at least an inspiration to Arizal since he's going up next. So yeah, so give an inspiration to the stupid snake.
You can still take a. That's a bonus action. You still have an action.
You want me to take a shot? Damn, are you trying to make me kill everybody?
It's your decision.
Or you could cast a spell of some kind. Just a thought.
I would be tempted to suggest mockery, but that's not.
Well,
actually, you are mute.
You said I could do mockery with my flute. I know
yes.
But this is a surprise round. You said I could do mockery even because I have my flute. You gave me that restriction, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Because your flute is magic.
Yes. Or else I wouldn't have picked the bard in the first place. Okay. Do I want to take a shot? I kind of do, but I'm afraid I'm not gonna miss. But yeah, I can't mock him. He has to see me though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Since he can't hear you, he has to see you.
Yep, that's true. Is he wearing metal?
Hide.
Dang it.
He's wearing leather.
Is he holding a metal weapon?
He does have a metal weapon.
Ooh. Okay, I'm starting to like this bow a lot. Since he's holding a metal weapon, I'm going to use heat metal on the weapon.
He is holding a great axe. It becomes red hot.
He's like, ow! What the hell?
You're good.
Lag, go.
Okay.
There we go.
I believe it's a Constitution saving throw needs to make.
Yes. Should I do? Oh no. Hello. There we go. Did it work? Okay. Yay! It worked.
Okay. What happens on a
Mates it or baits it?
Failed save?
He is forced to drop the weapon.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, he passed it.
Wow.
So he takes half damage.
But you see,
actually, I think the damage just happens.
Yeah, the damage happens, but it takes half if he saves.
Well,
or no, not half. I think he drops it. If he
saves, he doesn't have to drop it.
Right. There we go. That's what I meant.
So
if he fails, he's
made
forced to
the axe so hot.
It melted on his hand.
Did it?
It roasted him.
It melted his hand off and he died.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, I can see some other orcs from here. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Wait, these things only have like what, 18 HP?
Apparently.
Apparently,
these
yeah,
are
because
You have to remember these side quests
these are supposed to be basic mooks, more or less. So
you have to remember we've had these side quests for quite a few levels.
Yeah.
These are These are scrubs.
Yeah.
With the level that we're
All right,
at
so
right
let's
now,
get moving.
yeah.
There's probably some like their boss is probably a lot scarier or something.
More scrub than me in a Smash Bros. Tourney.
All right, well, let's get going.
Yeah, so Hikari kind of like gives it like a little cheekish like smile, like, "Ooh, I'm getting better at combat."
Okay, I look around. I look around. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to where he was now. Are there any more orcs?
Yes. Just a moment. I am arranging orcs. To be more specific, I'm arranging the orcs around the campfire, and you'll be coming in from the south. Because generic map.
Right.
I'm still wondering if they're cooking something.
They
like
probably are.
roast. If they do, they probably forgot the oregano.
They're cooking
Those
Lithra.
monsters.
Where is it? There it is.
They can't have my candy for desserts.
You just see them roasting jumbo marshmallows on it with a spit.
Marshmallows?
That's a big boy.
Oh no.
It's the Mines of Moria all over again.
Hold the door. No, wait, that's Game of Thrones.
Move you guys down here.
Alrighty.
Ray would still be way back, but she was told to hide and she hasn't had her turn yet.
And they still haven't noticed a thing. Apparently.
Okay, I whispered to Desdemona. Go for this one first. He's in a vulnerable spot to you.
What?
And I whispered to Desdemona, go for this one first. He's vulnerable to you if you hide in the bushes.
Oh, I have an idea.
For reference, I didn't want to change the background. They're actually in a cave.
Oh.
Hence the walls.
Yeah.
I have an idea on how to draw them out. Minor illusion can also create sound, right?
No.
Oh.
Not unless you have the School of Illusion.
Okay. Never mind.
My Phantasmal Force can do something like that.
Alright, well, it's my turn now, is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You're also inspired.
Yep, I won't forget that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash over to the side of the cave and sort of like, just rest against the side, sort of like solid snaking in, just kind of like peeking in.
Probably want to roll stealth because you're going over flat ground with no real cover.
Fair enough. And considering my heavy armor, that would be a disadvantage. Stealth. Wow.
That's still pretty good.
That's pretty good, even for disadvantage.
Lucky. I'd say that probably beats their passive perception.
Mm-hmm. That seems fair.
So what do you do?
Alright, well, that's my move.
Okay.
Well, that's my turn.
Alright.
He's waiting for everyone to get into position, basically.
Okay, Katai's turn.
Okay, I'm not sure. I probably don't want to do anything until we have their attention. So what I could hold a firebolt. until I get a signal or something.
Sure. So you're holding your firebolt until some sort of signal.
All right, am I behind some kind of cover or?
You're in the bush.
Ah, okay.
All right. Desdemona.
Desdemona's turn.
Well, I am going to sneak my way about here.
Okay.
There's no cover there.
Yeah, if you want to stay hidden, you need it, and you should probably just stay in cover.
But here's the thing. I'm not sure if my short bow can hit one of those orcs from this distance.
What's the range on it?
80 by 320.
Yeah, you can easily hit all of those.
You can hit up to 85 without. Where you can hit up to 85.
Yeah, you can hit any of them.
Yeah, like hide, then shoot, hide, then shoot. Like you'll be fine.
All right. Then I'm going to start attacking by firing arrow at this one, and since I'm with a group,
and you're hidden.
No.
Well, you're hitting.
Yeah, and I'm hidden. It'll be a sneak attack.
Yeah, you get it because you're hidden. You don't get.
Wait, so
you
stealth
only
first?
get it if an ally is within 5 feet of them, not you.
Or if she's hidden, or if she has advantage.
Oh,
and I also have allies.
Which you would have advantage because they're not expecting a thing.
Yeah, basically, it's if she also
you don't get sneak attack for having allies nearby.
Or if she has advantage on the attack.
Okay.
No, I'm explaining to her that she doesn't get it because she's within 5 feet of you.
Yes, she does. Yes, she.
Oh, never mind.
The allies need to be within 5 feet
of the target.
Of the target.
Yes.
She still gets sneak attack on advantage, though.
Yes.
Okay, so I roll stealth first and fire an arrow.
You're already stealthed, you don't have to.
You're already hidden.
And I'm firing an arrow.
Okay, fire an arrow.
You have advantage.
Yes, you have advantage.
Roll again.
You hit.
So much for advantage.
You still hit though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With sneak attack.
And your sneak attack.
You said there was no sneak attack.
No. No, Frey. No, we said you did have sneak attack, and then Frey just as went and mixed the whole thing up.
You didn't watch the video I sent you, did you?
I don't remember.
Just add 2d6 to your damage.
Fine. That'll be 13. Oh, 2d6, never mind. $18.
18 damage.
You land a headshot.
He's dead.
Boom. Headshot.
And now they are fully aware.
They just need to take their turn to be aware. So Gatai, do you use your held attack then?
Sure. I'll aim for this guy. I'll aim for this guy.
Okay. And roll your attack. You hit.
That's gonna hurt.
I usually don't do that well with Firebolt.
And then it is Frey's turn.
What will you do?
Well, I'm not gonna hit anyway, but... Yeah.
Might as well try.
Say it. Say it.
You miss.
He said it.
Rip.
You managed to hit the side of the cave over here.
Well.
It's Gwen's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Range of 90 feet. Okay, I can probably hit most of these guys with an entangle spell.
Okay.
No, it's not showing up for some reason.
I don't know that an entangle would hold them.
It's a 20-foot square with a point of origin that I choose. The area becomes difficult to terrain, and the spell ends the plant's way. If a creature is standing in the area when you cast the spell, it must pass a strength save or be restrained.
Don't think most of these guys will have a problem passing a strength save.
So where do you want it?
Okay, just maybe a little bit up and a little bit more up. There we go.
Okay.
One
you
more
could move
down.
it down and hit them all. He takes up 4
Yeah, that's what I'm
squares.
trying to do. Trying to hit all of them.
What kind of save is it?
It is a strength save. Spell save DC is 13.
Only the ogre manages to not save.
He is restrained. Okay.
Did you roll initiative for the ogre? Because right now he's got a 0.
Yeah. He rolled a 0.
Wow. He has low dex.
Oh, I'll remember that.
Yeah, but the rest of it is all difficult terrain.
Okay. The orcs are like, we're being attacked. The ogre's like,
He's restrained.
It's the world's turn. Nothing good just happened. It's Indra's turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to dash out of this bush. Hold on.
It was only just now occurring to me to quote Warcraft.
Oh, better late than never.
For the Horde!
For the Horde!
I need to get a new mouse. Okay. And I'm
Handle
going to
it.
fire my longbow at the orc that Katai I hit with I hit with a fireball. And
make your attack. You hit. Do you have a preferred way to skewer the orc?
And just get him to the head. Like, he is not my main target right now.
Boom! Headshot.
Like,
he falls to the ground.
The big ogre has a negative dex modifier, and that speaks to me of a low armor class.
He's still big though.
He's just sitting on the floor, cross-eyed, scratching his butt.
He's restrained.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
and with my
turn. Oh, okay. And it's Akari's turn now. do you do?
Yeet, my turn.
Looks like I'm gonna have to look up Cho'Gall.
I'm gonna move a little more closer, and I want to shoot this time. Try using disposal bolts. I'm going to shoot. I can make it pretty well. Try shoot. I think I want to try to shoot right here in the middle of these three.
It's over here?
Yes. I want to use a disposal bolt.
Yeah, this guy, he'll also take the piercing damage.
Which one?
This one. The one outside the entanglement.
Oh, okie dokie. So mostly, aiming for this guy then.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if
Make
I
your
get
cat
it.
strike.
Yee! Mew! There.
The bolt sails through the air and strikes your target.
Yee! And
So let's see. He takes that.
Does he
They
make
fail
it?
saves.
They all fail the save? Okay.
There was a loud kaboom! And this guy, he looks like he's having a bad day.
he kind of like holds the crossbow in her arms with a big old grin, like, I'm getting better.
Yay!
It's
But now
Arizona's
you're out in the
turn.
open.
Alright, so I'm
Technically
going to...
speaking, you're still hidden, so they don't know you're there yet.
Ha!
Yeah, well, sad for them. I'm gonna move up here.
They're too distracted.
So
by the vine.
Dream is still hidden.
Yeah, Dream is the one that's still hidden.
Yep.
Right?
But yeah, so what I'm
She
gonna do
attacked.
is...
But yeah, you're right.
I'm asking you because you said that someone was still hidden. Did you mean Dream?
Arizona was still hidden.
Okay.
Because he didn't attack last time.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, I'm rushing out here next to this guy right here, and I'm gonna take a swipe at him with Talon, and it's finally gonna get it some use.
Yay!
Now, hang on.
Proper intended use. Wow.
What about that
Well,
proper
now.
intended use? You might want to check the description. I believe that'll make something clear.
Give me a moment.
Check the magic item and description in the folder. It'll
magic item in the folder.
Yeah, the magic item description in the folder. It'll explain in something.
Yeah, hang on. Talon. Okay, so gain a +1 to bonus attacks and damage rolls with the magic. When you hit a monstrosity with this weapon, the monstrosity takes an extra 5 slashing damage.
It's no longer aura. Scroll to the bottom. There's something new there.
Dormant trait Vengeful Blade. This blade is apparently just sentient enough to be able to hold a grudge. If you fall to 0 hit points in battle, its enemy-specific properties will immediately shift towards whatever type of creature landed the blow. First time it happens, you will not notice the change until it becomes relevant in battle or the Identify spell has cast a sword again.
Remember what Set did to us?
Yes?
He, KO'd everyone?
Yeah. And it now does it on monstrosities such as UNT instead of orcs.
Oh.
But
well,
bright side, you got a net 20.
Pardon?
It's still a crit. Do you have a particular way you like to slice your enemies?
I just, make it clean and quick. I slice the guy's head clean off.
Decapitation!
I've been waiting for you to find that particular trait of that weapon.
Well, it's kind of hard to put down a paladin.
It's Katai's turn.
Alright, I'm going to shimmy over here a little bit, and I'm going to cast a firebolt on this guy who I believe took a faceful from Indra not that long ago.
No, that was from Hickory. The one I got is now dead.
Oh. Well, still took a faceful. Anyway, then in that case, it's a literal face full because he was hit by an exploding bolt.
Yeah. More fire. Oh.
Actually, no.
You miss.
Of course I did. So about that face full.
Who are you feeling? Whose face are you feeling?
Just it was this guy's.
All right, you missed. Desdemona.
So yeah, if you want sneak attack, you will have to roll stealth.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just had to get the mute off.
No problem.
Okay. Here we are.
I don't know.
As far as you can tell, you are hidden.
Well, there's an easy way. Well, there's an easy way via interface. Does she get at the advantage?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at this one.
This one?
Yes.
Are you sure? He's already having a bad day.
Well, make it worse.
He's not 100% sure if she has sneak attack or not.
She has sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing that just to simplify things, or telling you.
Yeah, like basically, that's why this is something where to say just straight up whether the enemy knows or not.
Yeah, I'll go for this guy.
That guy? Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like the boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke a hole in him.
Okay.
Roll with advantage?
Yep.
And sneak attack. Just click that.
You hit.
That definitely hits. That was almost a nat. 20.
13.
13. He's like, and we hit him in the arm. It's like, who shoots at me?
Stop poking me!
It's Frey's turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna miss.
The important
anyway.
question: can Frey hit the broadside of a barn?
No.
Well, she's about.
That depends on what side of a Rambo movie she's in.
The wrong side, apparently.
That's my turn. I'll see you
No,
later.
you hit the wall over here.
Oh, okay.
It's Gwen's turn.
Okay, let's see here. 60 feet. I know I'm about to hit them from here. I may have to move out a little bit.
There's this one scene that I saw from a Rambo movie, and I just feel like I have to take that scene and edit Frey's face over every single one of the mooks from it.
Right over here. Let's see if I can hit these guys.
I know we joke, but I'm honestly starting to feel bad for Frey.
Alright,
I told you,
now I
didn't
can
I?
definitely... Now I can definitely hit these guys with an ice knife.
Do you have a particular target in mind?
The boss.
Okay.
And it's going to spread against these guys if it hits. If they fail the DC.
And all of them get to make a dex save, which they all fail.
They take 4 cold damage, while the guy in the center takes 9 plus 4, which is 13.
So we have an frozen orc statue there.
No, he's punctured.
Oh,
Like
a skewered
exploding
orc.
ice. He's punctured.
I stand corrected. There are 2 punctured orcs.
Alright then. The boss exploded. It's just an icicle just skewers through his heart and his chest explodes.
The orc next to the boss is like, no! Just what? Not Brughor!
Uh-oh.
How could you?
And now they're mad.
Oh my god! He killed Kenny! These bastards!
20.
Come on, boys, at least try to put up a fight.
He comes up to you. He's like, I attack you.
You're going to pay for this.
He did not roll higher than 19.
So yeah, misses.
Clink.
He doesn't reach. So he hurls a javelin at you.
Uh-oh. At who? At Arizal?
Him.
Because he's the closest?
Totally missed. The ogre's like, ah!
He needs to make a
makes a strength check.
Yep, strength check.
Which I was kind of surprised when he failed it the first time, so...
What's the DC?
It's 13, yeah.
Yeah, he beats that.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of shocked when he failed it the first time, to be honest.
That is his action. If he moves, he's in difficult terrain.
So let's see, that's 20, 30, 40.
Oh, this is good.
Oh boy.
Yes, walk straight into
The world's turn. Nothing of interest happened.
That was an evil
turn.
laugh.
Okay.
Indra, wreck shop.
Okay, gonna start. Okay, a reckless great weapon master attack on Orky Boy.
You hit.
And he's super dead. Wait, is he?
Yes. You successfully decapitate his head into 2 pieces.
Great. And now I'm going to do the same thing to the ogre.
Okay.
Reckless great weapon master attack.
Mm-hmm. You hit.
That's another 24 damage.
Wow.
The ogre's like, ugh!
Yeah. Like, you see, berserkers have to take a level of exhaustion for this.
It's Akari's turn.
My turn.
Do you cat or you spell?
They're not very smart.
No, they're not. I think I'm gonna mock them.
You're going to mock who?
Whoop, lag. No, please don't do this. Okay. The big guy, the one that Indra's fighting.
Okay.
First, I think I'm gonna move a little more away because he's really big and ugly. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to mock him and see if it works.
Okay. You're successful at mocking.
Fox Girl is making faces at me.
Yeah, like small little false crushes, like yeah, like faces like wow, you're really tall, really ugly, and fat.
Arizel's turn.
Well, seeing as Indra's got that on lockdown, I'll take care of this guy. And I'm swinging Talon.
Okay.
And bang.
He's still up.
He's having a bad day, though.
I should have made that a smite. Oh well, that's pretty much going to be my move.
I mean, actually, I think you can declare the smite after you hit.
Well, you can declare smite after it's been confirmed to hit, but not before the damage.
Ah. Oh well.
It's Katai's turn. Do you light things on fire?
No. What I do instead is I'm going to use magic missile. 2 of them are going to hit this guy. last one is gonna just hit this guy.
Okay. Spence your magic missiles. So the 5 and the 3 go left. 2 goes over here to the person who's having a bad day. It's Desdemona's turn.
Alright. I know what I want to do. The question is, who do I shoot?
I think
you should
Arizal.
probably shoot the person who has less of a bad day, so they can share the bad day.
Alright, so I'll shoot the orc.
No, you mean the ogre, right?
Yeah, the ogre.
The ogre has more HP.
Yeah. The big guy.
Well, who knows how much more after we get done with him.
You hit.
Alright.
Not a lot of armor.
18.
That's only 28 damage.
No, that's 18 damage.
18? Oh, okay.
Be wonderful if it was 28.
No, that's not. No, you don't get that around level 10.
I know, I said
Okay.
it'd be wonderful.
Yeah, like
the
that's
ogre is having a bad day.
Yeah, rogues only get one attack, but their sneak attack.
I know,
damage
I'm just saying
stops
it would have.
increasing.
I'm just saying it would have been nice. I'm just saying it would have been nice.
It's Frey's turn.
I'll see you again in 30 minutes.
Goodness.
Oh.
You know
I told
what?
you,
I feel
didn't
bad
I?
for you. You want to use the 20
No.
instead?
No.
Okay. It's Eshquin's turn.
Told you, Andy, didn't I? I told you.
Okay.
Okay, they're both having a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to steal Indra's kill.
I swear, I've never had a character miss as much as Frey.
Yeah. I mean, you want to engineer yourself something to miss less?
Yes!
Yeah, you should probably get to work on that when we get back to civilization.
Okay, hopefully this spell works this time.
I actually read up on it. Apparently, there's nothing that boosts accuracy because it can be seen as, it unbalances the game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you could. Taking a level of fighter, grab the archery fighting style would actually boost your accuracy there.
Wait, are ogres considered humanoids?
Apparently they're giants.
Yeah, they are. They are the giant type.
They're classified as giants.
Yeah. And just gonna cast it on the orc then. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Whiz save.
13.
Save.
Aww.
The orc's turn. It's like, you killed our boss! Die!
You're so wonderfully deluded.
He hits. And
He
deals
hits me?
7 slashing.
7 slashing. 7 slashing to Arizal, correct?
Actually, correction, 13. I accidentally clicked it twice.
13. Alright, fine. That was a good hit. Not gonna lie.
Big demo is like, ah! It brings a great club down on you.
He has disadvantage. Right?
The problem with taking a level in Fighter Wedwood is that I miss out on my level 20 thing.
Yeah, that's true.
He misses. He strikes the ground next to Indra.
He's very slow.
Because that little girl, it just gets on his nerves.
Well, actually, that would have been actually until that because I recklessly attacked.
Oh, that's true? Oh, okay. In that case, he hits you.
I'm honest because I'm fairly certain I can take it.
With rage.
That might have something to do with it, yes.
So the raw damage is 9 bludgeoning.
That is only 4 damage.
It's the world's turn. Chaos strikes.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I should really make myself a chaos table at some point in time.
You should.
Wait, why
The
didn't
wind
you
picks
have one
up.
already?
I mean, that's kind of the thing you should have prepared in advance.
Yeah. The wind's blowing that way.
See?
It's gonna throw off
Range
range.
attacks at disadvantage.
Ranged attacks with disadvantage. I don't think
Oh
that's much of an issue.
boy! Just what I need.
I don't think it's gonna be. Okay, you guys know what to do. Great Weapon Master, Reckless Attack. Let's go.
You hit.
That's another 24 damage.
Wow.
Alright, I need to use this to select it. Do you have a preferred method of destruction?
And how do I want to do this? I'm gonna rules of nature this guy.
Just think, what would Kratos do?
Yeah, so basically I just like chop him in. Basically, I just chop him in half, vertically. It will running through.
Okay. You totally destroy him.
And you're coated in gore.
Also, that was a great weapon master. You have great weapon master.
Yes, I do.
Which means you could probably kill the other guy.
All right, I forgot about him. He's such a nobody that I kind of forgot he was even there.
Indra just like finishes killing the ogre covered in blood, walks up, it's like, "Hey buddy, how you doing?"
I
Okay,
lops
that's
his head
22
off
damage.
too.
Yeah, it's 22 damage. Oh, that was
Okay.
good.
Yeah. You lop his head off too.
Well, that was
That's
fun.
everything.
I suppose now we can add Giant Slayer to a list of names, Indra.
Wait, I've got a list of names.
It is a joke.
No, I know that.
Well, if there must be a list of names, I would say Drow would perhaps be one of them.
Fair. I'm gonna go check out the boss, see if he had anything worth including.
The boss doesn't seem to have anything, but there is a treasure chest.
Ooh,
I pried it open with the tip of my sword, knowing what treasure, knowing what in our luck when it comes to treasure chests. Like,
Okay, just a moment.
remember those snake medallions? I'm still actually wearing one of them.
Because you're
Yeah,
because you're crazy like that.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Whatever.
turn into a snake?
I don't think I ever got rid of the ones that turned me into a cobra.
Well, the curse is clearly worn off, so, you know, maybe they're just pretty decoration now.
Yeah.
You can probably sell them.
But yeah, I'm with Indra and checking out the chest.
Is it locked?
Okay, the unlocked chest in the cave holds
Hey,
700.
I look at it. I pick up one of the balls of perfume, and it just about on you into the stuff.
Usually, when I'm not working.
What
There you
stuff? Ooh,
There's
perfume.
there's 3 bottles of perfume in here.
Can I have one?
I looked at Glenn.
So treasure, don't count those in the.
count.
Treasure, no
You
perfume.
wear perfume?
Yeah, just like ignore the perfume.
Okay.
Desdemona's getting that.
Yeah, of course I wear
Well-
perfume. Otherwise, I'd smell like swamp water.
And meanwhile, like Indra just smells of blood right now.
And she loves it.
Yeah, until like it starts itching, and then okay, fine, maybe I do at some point.
Okay, so how do we split this?
One for each.
No, I mean the money.
We just
I
hand it
assumed-
to the gnome, and she does magic.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
something like
We'll figure it out later.
You better report back. Now that the orcs have been dealt with.
Well, now the question is, how close is the other one, the ruins, was it?
The ruins of Thunder Tree.
Just a moment. So, I was hoping you would go to there first. So I didn't do any measurements.
We did tell you we
Thunder
were
Tree.
Well, you need to prepare for these kinds of things, DM.
We told you that we
Yes.
would be doing the side quests in general before the session.
Okay.
Yeah. Never trust anything to hope.
Okay.
Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan
It's
to go
only
off the rails, then throw
135
away the
miles
plan.
away from you
All right,
Okay,
so
we should probably head back to the town.
by trails.
quite a trek.
If you want to just, go as the eagle flies, it's only 65 miles.
Yes.
Well, perhaps we should just return to the village first up, and then we'll follow the map once we've rested up and gotten everything back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys need healing? I still have healing spells.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Hey.
Do not.
Nothing that won't go away with like, I don't know, 15 minutes of sitting down.
Okay. I'd say this was a mostly clean job. Mostly.
She says to the drow covered in blood.
I then whistle for Bartholomew. He comes over and herds Letha over.
Hey, we're done.
So you stay the night.
Long rest, I guess. Or someone is
Like
keeping
that?
watch.
It's the next day.
Okay. So nothing of interest happened during the night.
Nope. And then you have camp another night. Nothing of interest. And then the day. And then stuff happens.
Oh boy.
What stuff?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. I'm gonna say planes. That sounds like fun. Wouldn't you agree?
Eh? What's happening?
I dislike that.
You encounter a random encounter occurs.
Oh boy. Random encounter.
Don't worry.
Random encounter.
You only encounter three of these.
What?
Do they be actively hostile?
What are those?
Allosaurus.
I
Brian?
what?
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
Oh wait.
What was that?
Can we decide our marching order before we roll initiative?
How much what?
Our
Can
march
we
order.
decide our marching
Oh
order
yeah,
before we...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, pretty sure Indra would be in front.
Well,
I was mostly
after-
just throwing you into the same area.
But yeah, Indra would be in front, as Wed said. Arizona would probably not be that far behind her.
Roy would be further
Gwen is
back,
just
so
a little bit unusually ecstatic to see dinosaurs.
Don't get excited if they attack us. We kill them.
Oh.
And, Hikari like reaches up and grabs like Gwen's jacket and like pulls on it like look, it's one of you.
Not quite, but close.
Indra's not going to attack yet. If it comes at us and looks like it's hungry, and she's going to go.
Desmond was eyeing the nearest
Roll
tree.
initiative.
Okay, I guess that seals it.
remember to click on your token.
Yes.
All right.
Because these things look hungry.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That is.
Again with the sevens.
Becca?
Yes?
Their CR is 2 for reference.
Sorry?
Their challenge rating is 2. So I don't think you can shape into them.
You're never going to be able to turn it into one.
No, I can't. I can turn into something slightly smaller.
The world's turn.
I don't think they feel a lot of kinship with you there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Wait,
No.
where are they on the initiative order?
That was an excellent question.
I kind of wish I hadn't asked.
You jinxed us.
What are Allosauruses doing out here?
Who knows?
Trying to kill us, apparently. That's what they're doing out here.
They are very far away from their homeland.
Let's deal with them before they eat us.
Okay.
Alright, so the world's turn.
Yep, it went. Yeah, it's Arizona's turn.
Alright, well, I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to march my way up here. And then I'll take a swipe at it with Talon.
Okay.
That hit.
You hit. And deal 8 slashing. It's like, you almost hurt me.
Almost.
Yeah, he's just roaring in anger now.
It's like, ah! And then
It's like almost T-Rex roar, but not quite.
Well, here comes the hurt.
it makes a bite attack against you. It misses.
Wow.
Because you have an AC of 19.
Wow.
Wow, never has a high AC benefited me so much.
You're
This
slippery.
attempts to bite you. It also misses. This one decides it wants to dash at this person.
Well, that. Actually, no, I
Biggest
can work that.
mistake of its life.
Then attacks you with its claw, which hits.
And it hits before I'm raging. That's not good.
Deals 11 slashing.
Ow. See,
Make a strength saving throw.
I haven't got to do a rage yet, so I can still be hurt.
Strength save.
I wouldn't worry. That damage is totally reversible.
That's true.
So strength save. Are we waiting for your roll 20 to do stuff?
Indra.
Edward?
I'm here. It's Dream's turn.
You need to make a strength saving throw.
No, there's.
Oh,
Yeah,
strength saving throw. Okay.
And we also got one more dinosaur who hasn't had a turn yet.
We're still resolving that dinosaur's turn.
That is one that. Okay, I'm not in a rage as I would like, but strength saving throw is one of my better abilities.
Ouch.
See, if I'd been raging, I would have had advantage.
You're prone.
Been knocked prone, mate.
Oof.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's.
Because it knocked you prone, it bites you. It goes to bite you as well.
It also has advantage.
Can I use cutting words? Wait, I want to use cutting words against its.
Okay.
Against its attempt.
Glenn, you better whip out that healing spirit.
Yep.
Okay, so roll a d6. Or whatever your inspiration die is right now.
It's still still
yes.
D6. Not until we level up, then it turns into a D8, I think.
D8, yes.
Yeah, okay, so.
Subtract 5 from its attack.
Okay. On advantage. And your words were so cutting it bit the dust instead.
Woo! I saved your life. You're welcome.
Thanks, Akari.
Yeah, basically, he kind of like panicked and just kind of grabbed her flute and just like blew it as loud as she could to try to blind the dinosaur, and it made it miss.
Distracted.
Desdemona's turn.
Okay, first I'm getting my butt into the tree. Is this?
Or you can hide and snipe. Sounds like an excellent idea.
Exactly, hide and snipe, and plus have some shielding between me and all that teeth. Quick stealth.
They still see you.
They still see you.
But you still have sneak attack because your allies are within 5 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one that. Shall I shoot the one that bit Indra, or the one that shall try to take a bite out of it?
You get sneak attack no matter what. Also, you are distorting really badly right now.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one.
Yeah, focus on the one. I'll deal with the other two.
So you shoot. You hit.
Yeah, let me just. 16.
It's like, you shot an arrow in my arm. It's Akari's turn. Akari, it's your turn.
Yeah, she's muted.
Whoop, sorry, I keep forgetting I have to unmute myself. My turn. Let's see. What could I do? Kind of scared because he almost bit Indra, and Indra's like the strongest person in our group, so I'm just like, oh my god.
Just focus on the one in front of you. I'll deal with the other two.
Yep. Okay. Can I mock these things? I guess that's the question. I don't want to take a shot at it.
From what I learned from the other group, it doesn't have to understand the mocking.
Yeah, right.
It just has to, in their case here, in your case, see you.
Yep, because I only have my flute. I don't want to use my. Well, I could try piercing it with just a crossbow. I want to try taking a shot at it with my crossbow.
With or without explosive bolts?
I think I'm going to go without because this one's too close.
Literally everyone.
Yep. So yeah, just with the regular crossbow, I'm just going to take a shot at it.
Okay.
Like, stay away! Oh, man. You.
It's ours to the eye. and bounces off its armor.
Dang.
Well, it's scales.
Wait, if Ninja does the doesn't Ninja get a charisma bonus on him to hit if she does the Mew?
Yeah, that's back.
Yeah, it's already in there.
Oh. Oh, all right.
Nah. Dang it.
It's Indra's turn, unless Hikari wants to bestow inspiration.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm really
The bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm inspiration. Until I get back up before I fight you again.
So
Indra is inspired.
okay.
Use your movement to get back up.
You trying to be funny, you fucking lizard? I rage. I run around. Yeah. Okay, I rage. I get up. I run around here with my remaining any movement. I great weapon master this one.
The one that tried to beat you.
Yeah, that one.
You hit.
Okay, that's 24 damage.
It cries in agony as you slice
it's
it.
better I just flashed its Achilles tendon.
It's Frey's turn. Whoa! You hit!
You hit a thing!
Which thing did you hit? You hit that one?
Yeah.
You sound so lethargic, Frey.
Yeah.
You successfully land a headshot, blast the head off, and it collapses to the ground.
Okay.
Ew.
You got a kill. Be proud.
Katai's turn.
Let me handle the other two. I have a plan.
There's only the other two left.
I know.
Okay.
You can hold an action just in case something goes wrong.
All right, I'm going to fire up. And I'm going to scorching ray the one in front of Arizal all 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Holy smokes.
You hit every time.
Yep, all of them hit.
That's a lot of damage.
And remember to add 3 to each of those.
26 damage.
Such roasting. It cries in agony as you are roasting it. It's Gwen's turn.
Alright. I'm going to cast Animal Friendship at level 2. It hits both of them. They need to make a wisdom save.
What's the DC?
13.
You got this one.
Oh, the
Not
top
this one.
Ah, okay. At least one of them is charmed.
So now we get to see 2 giant fight each other.
Nah.
The world's turn.
They're just charmed. They don't really fight each other.
Spoil sport.
Nothing of interest happens. It is Arizal's turn.
May want to put a marker on it just to make sure.
Alright, so I'm shifting over here. And considering Indra is raging, that means I have advantage on my next attack, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I think you could have hit it from there anyway, but okay.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm just kind of moving out of the way of the one that's charmed. But anyway, so, yeah.
I wonder if Indra even realized it's charmed.
No, please. No, please don't.
So, yeah, I'm gonna throw out Talon. Oh!
Nat 20.
1 out of
Correct.
that.
Wow.
You know what? I've got 3 slots. It's not like I use them for much of anything else anyway. So I am also adding a Divine Smite to that. I am going to just pop that in, and bang, and 2D.
That all
No,
of them?
that's
48. 48
48.
because of the crit.
Wow.
Let's see. So
You just saved the other one's life.
I think it's dead.
Just attempting a target.
so much light, and it just glows. And I'm like, ah, but it's still there.
Wow! After I just nuked it, it's still standing.
That one didn't. That one and still hadn't taken any damage, and they have a lot of hit points.
All right. Well, that's my turn. Next up.
So this one's like, there.
It's like, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
Should I
do those
do
works.
an attack of opportunity?
No, don't.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom check to see if he realizes that, as I said, is charmed.
See if she realizes it. Okay.
Oh my god.
So just gonna be a straight wisdom check, or actually, I'm gonna make this.
She is raging.
Okay, so so perception check, I guess.
Sure.
This is just gonna be a straight perception check.
No, you don't.
No.
I knew it. I was thinking you were going to get in that one. I was thinking it.
You were blinded by rage.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Reckless Great. Wait.
Oh my god.
So,
wow.
That's 33 damage.
It's official. Indra's
Totally
OP.
annihilate the friendly dinosaur.
No, my friend.
This
How
is what
could
happens.
you? Why did it have to be this?
This is what happens when you team a pacifist up with a bloodthirsty bruiser.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did it have to be this way?
Hey, they were the ones who
How
started
could
with that.
this happen to me?
So this is like, dude, you just killed my friend. So he
Got
goes to
nowhere
bite
to run.
Indra. And misses.
Oh wait!
He
Don't
has
forget
advantage.
protection.
Reckless.
Okay. No, but wait, you can't do that with protection, though, so...
Well, yeah.
It still misses.
All right. Well, just making sure.
It's Desdemona's turn.
Sneaky trick roll. And I missed.
Aw. You still have a bonus action, though.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot again.
Can she?
No, that only works with dual wielding.
Oh,
Okay.
crap.
She could have
Scratch
used her
that,
bonus
yeah.
action to hide and snipe.
Oh, scratch when I scratch my roll and just sneak.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh
You fall out of the tree.
Are you kidding me?
And that one. You fall out of the tree.
Brand snaps right under you.
At least that coincides well with the bad luck factor.
And you land prone.
Yeah, I fall and hit my head on the ground.
Oof.
All right.
Oh God. Hope you don't get a concussion.
It's Akari's turn. What do you do?
I've been sneezing like crazy, so give me a second.
Explosive bolts, explosive bolts, explosive bolts.
That'll hit us.
Oh, gee, I know. I was say, who's saying that? Who wants me to hit everybody else?
Not if you get a nat 20 and shoot it straight in the mouth.
I don't trust my rolls to get a nat 20 when I use explosive bolts. Because more than likely, I will probably get a nat 1. Which would be funny, but not so much for everybody else. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I have to sneeze. Let's see. Should I heal? No. I kind of want to use explosive bolts to see how well I do, but I don't want to hit anybody. No, I'm not gonna chance it. Who's coming up next? I doubt they need it.
Has Indra used your inspiration yet?
No, she has not.
No? Okay, well then.
Surprisingly enough.
Well, I think I'm just gonna skip my turn and sit back here with Frey because I already know with Indra coming up that's about it.
Okay, Indra.
You guys know exactly what I'm about to do.
Yep.
That's why I said just skip me because Kikar already knows. Yeah, that's it.
So, Great Weapon Master.
That is 22 damage.
Okay. Which hits. And then, do you have a preferred way of annihilation?
And I'm just gonna chop its head off.
Wow. Just so simple.
Off with your head!
I know.
I look at the
want
left
to
one,
see
then
Indra in a Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, there would be no. Let's just say, and they're worried about the dinosaurs.
No.
I look at after that, I look at my sword and say, "Hey, Fred, you did a great job on this thing."
Ain't no problem.
Like
500 gold spent.
Oh.
To which he just looks at Indra and he says, "You spent 500 gold on that?"
Yeah.
To which he shows the grip of his sword and he says, "As did I."
Shield.
Pardon?
You mean your shield, right?
Yeah, shield. That's what I said. Shield, didn't it? Didn't I?
You said sword.
Oh, shield. Okay, well, there you go. Shield. I showed that and I said, so did I.
Huh.
Though now I no longer have any gold.
Yeah, we'll probably get more.
You're right back at Fendelin.
Okay. And Gwen is feeling a little bit downtrodden. Because you killed the dinosaurs. You wanted to befriend them. And have dinosaur friends.
Yeah, Indra's just striding along, still covered in the blood.
Am I still out?
That Gwen tried to use that spell.
Hey, before we head back to Phandalin, can I at least salvage something from the dinosaurs?
Sure.
Am I still out cold?
No.
I think your teammates at least bring you if you don't wake up.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm surprised that you used Desdemona sleeping on the job.
Hey.
You may have noticed Indra's on a bit of a high right now.
Well, Hikari goes over to Indra and tugs at her shirt like, I saved you, you know.
Maybe I should roll survival instead.
Yeah, that sounds more useful.
Yeah. That's way better.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Teeth and claws, preferably. And maybe
Teeth
scales.
and claws. And skins.
And scales.
Up to 2 carcasses worth.
Oof. How much would that be? I have no idea. Maybe I can use it as spell components. Or just decor.
Well, we discussed bringing in monster slicing up and that rulebook ages ago, but no one wanted to include it, so basically it's worthless.
Worth nothing? Eh.
Because
decor,
no one
then.
wanted to include it. Include that book, so yeah, basically.
Wait, include what? Huh? What?
The
The
monster
random
slicing
crafting
book.
book.
Oh.
There's some decor then.
So y'all head
We can
back.
make a cool leather jacket out of it.
I guess you're probably in the inn.
Yeah. It's where those Allosauruses come from anyway. They may have escaped captivity from somewhere.
Frey
I
goes
mean,
up to
I didn't see any tags on them or anything.
Frey goes up to Hickory, and on the drive back, I'll have infused one of my a fork with
drive back?
expeditious retreat. I'm gonna give it to Hickory and tell her to cast it.
Hikari looks a bit confused, looking to the fork, and then tilts her head like, but I can't cast it.
Just trust me, you can if you're holding the fork. Just cast it like you would any of your other spells.
Oh god.
Hikari looks a little unsure, but then smiles and shrugs like, okay. So she takes out her flute and then holds the fork up and then, focuses as best she can and then tries to cast it. They need to roll something for that?
Nope.
You
It's just
succeed. The other components were already handled.
Yeah.
The spell is just stored in the fork.
Okay.
So it just succeeds.
Okay.
It's like holding a spell for a turn, except you can hold it for 6 hours.
Wow.
And Frey gives her a pat on the head and then says, well, go run around. And basically, Hickory is a blur now.
Sonic speed!
Lisa's trying to chase Hickory.
Basically, your movement speed is doubled or tripled if you use your action to dash.
It's a bonus action, yes.
Hikari
You
kind
just
of
see
like... And
No,
originally
because-
she's like standing on top of the table, like surprised she moves so fast, and then she like holds the fork up, like, this is amazing.
Basically, she can move. Your movement is 30 feet, yes?
Yes.
So you can move 30 feet as your movement for the turn, 30 feet as your action, and then a 30 feet dash. So you can move 90 feet in 10 seconds.
Please get down from the table.
In essence, you can move the distance of an Eldritch Blast if you wanted to.
So as long as I hold on to this fork, then I can move as fast as I want.
Up to 10 minutes,
not
yes.
as fast as I want, but what you guys tell me.
Up to 10 minutes.
Whose concentration is that anyway?
Hers. As long as she's concentrating on the spell, it lasts for her up to 10 minutes. Anyway.
So Lithra, after a while, gives up trying to chase Hikari because she's too fast.
Too fast, too furious.
Hikari kind of like stands on the table, like with her hands on her hips, looking triumphant over having to outrun Lithra.
She's doing a little jig. She's doing a little jig and rolling her arms too.
The barkeep's probably telling her to get off the table.
What did you give her that for?
I thought she'd have fun
Hikari
with
kind of
it.
like leaped up the table. Whee!
Do I need a better reason? I mean, no one else is using my infusions.
Well, it looks like you were right about that.
Hikari runs over and like hugs Frey, like, thank you!
Have fun. I can do this 3 times every 6 hours or so.
Hikari gets a thumbs up, like, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. I think we're over time.
Yep. So y'all go to bed then?
Yeah, I suppose. It's been a tiring day. But we also need to hand in that their request.
Oh yeah.
In the meantime, Desdemona is treating the lump on her head with an ice pack. She's also muttering curses at the tree and the dinosaurs.
Are you gonna be okay, Desdemona?
With time. With time.
Maybe you should have Gwen look at that.
I looked at Gwen. What do you think?
Medicine check?
Sure. It looks okay.
I'm sure it'll heal if you keep the ice pack on.
I'm just having a headache right now.
Best get some rest then.
Well, as long as it's not a concussion.
Oh, heavens no. If she had a concussion, she'd be unconscious.
So, you successfully turn in to the town master, and you get 100 gold pieces as a reward.
Alright.
Just total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Add that to...
Do you want that in text?
I've written it down, it's fine. 100 DP
Okay.
is easy to remember.
Okie dokie. In the meantime, we all go to bed, I guess.
And that's all for now, I think.
Oh,
Thanks for joining. Everyone went to bed.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright,
And that'll be the end of the stream tonight.
See ya.
Mm-hmm.
Farewell.
Good night.
Time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness.